What's up, everybody? Completely and utterly disgusted KJ Torres here with KJ Torres Sports Breaks off of some stuff I just heard in my room. Ugh. Anyways, today's date, April 2nd, 2015. Doing a personal box of the 2015 Upper Deck Nastiness Football. Getting rares and short prints out of this like crazy for my man Trav. Plus, he got the last 4 out of the last box. Still has at least 1, if not 2 more autos in it. Hunting for those big hits. Good luck, my man. I'm only here because of you guys. Thank you, every single one of you. I appreciate you. All right, brother. There's the last 4 from that box, and let's cut this one open, man. Good luck. Big hit mojo, my man. Big hit mojo. RD, you're a big Nebraska fan, right? All right, there's your box number on that, sir. No whammies, no whammies. I agree. Let's do the last 4 from the last box first, and then we'll get into your new box. All that I had left on Upper Deck, I have another case coming in tomorrow, so yeah, I'm gonna mess with them again tomorrow. No whammies, no whammies. All right, brother, here you go. First pack, pack 16. Jim Kelly, Titus Davis. Oh, and there's the hit. 140, that's a base, and then a Mike Davis. That's nice. And that looks like the variation one, too. That is. Nope, that's a base one. I've seen the other auto. It doesn't look like that. Mike Davis, that's a nice auto. Nice hit. David Corner, base rookie. Kellen Winslow Sr. and Emmitt Smith. No whammies, no whammies. Stop. And the Titus Davis, base rookie. Next pack, see if we can get you an extra auto out of here. This one was 17. Brandon Jacobs, Peter Work, Christian Jones, base rookie. There's another Amir Abdullah. Yeah, beast mode. Base rookie on Amir Abdullah. It's a good one, though. Kid's going to be a beast. Brian Westbrook and Donovan McNabb. Pack 12. James Lofton. Sean Mannion. Oregon State. 75. Base. That is a Bryce Petty, cut above rookie. That's a nice one. I think he's going to be one of the best ones in this draft. Ben Koyak, base rookie. Troy Aikman and a Donnie Shell. And last chance for one extra auto out of that box. Jerry Rice. Lorenzo Das, base rookie. Tony Lippett, he's another good one. Out of Michigan State. Max Williams, he was a beast at Minnesota. That kid was the only reason Minnesota was in the top 25 last year. Base rookie. Eddie George, go Buckeyes, and Jeff Garcia. Pretty solid, man. Solid group of rookies on that. And that Mike Davis actually might turn out to be a pretty big hit. We'll see. He was a stud for the Gamecocks. All right, here we go with the box, sir. Good luck. Yeah, I like the action shots, too. It's a shame this is the last year. Upper Deck, no more, no Moss. Upper Deck and Tops. Hope you guys like Panini football. That's all you're going to have. Collegiate and NFL license. They bought it all out. They own it. Oh, I hate the points too, dude. That's what I love about black and gold. That's why black and gold is my favorite product. It's the best of Panini. No points. Barely any redemptions. Great price for a super high-end, nice-looking product. They really did well on black gold. It's like they overcharged on Immaculate and then gave you some good stuff with black gold. I'm the only OSU fan you like. All right, brother. Jay Rice, Xavier Cooper, 122. And look at that. Bryce Petty, 360 to 500. That's nice. Quandre Diggs, base rookie, and a Donnie Shell. Off the record. Shh, don't tell anybody. All right, next up. If I see the hits, man, we're going to set them to the side. We'll go through them last. All right, LT, Earl Campbell, Justin Coleman, 89. David Johnson. That's a rare. 191. That's a rare. God, another rare. 1 in 120 pass. Way to go on the base ones. Landon Collins to 51, and a Kellen Winslow Sr. So many rares coming out. Burt Jones, Titus Davis, and a Landon Collins, 106 to 500. David Corton-McCobb, base rookie, and a Vinny Testaverde. Did this song with his jaw wired shut. Jerome Bettis, Tim Couch, Jesse James. That's the best pitcher this year so far. Like, what is he doing? No, I know what he's doing, but it doesn't look like he's doing that pitcher. It's awesome. 124, base rookie. Brandon Bridge, Bart Starr, and Troy Aikman. I know, dude. I did, RD. That's my card. I hit it in a hitless pack of this. Tim Kelly, Thurman Thomas. Oop, there's one of your hits. Set that right there. Max Williams. Beast. And Tiki Barber. Yeah, I hit it in a hitless packs of Upper Deck yesterday. Eric Dickerson. Steve Slayton. 24. Sean Mannion. Base rookie. Oh, and then we got the auto of Jesse James playing with himself in the air. That's a base one. So we see 2 of the hits. Ben Klayak, that snuck up on me, bro. And Amon Green. Yeah, Artie, the only thing on that one, bro. All right, there is your Letterman. So we'll get the base cards out of the way, then we'll get to that. Brian Westbrook. Ken Anderson. Blake Sims, base rookie. Barry Sanders. And a Chris Hackett. And we'll put that right there. And we'll go through the rest of your base. Byron Jones. What is this? Predictor, Upper Deck Football, first wide receiver drafted, Amari Cooper. Congratulations, you have found a 2015 Upper Deck Draft Predictor card. On the front of this card is a player that could be the first wide receiver taken in the football draft. If the player depicted on the card is the first selected at the wide receiver position, your card is a winner and you will receive a prize. And Amari Cooper should be the first wide receiver, so that's a boom. I don't think any other receiver is going in front of Amari Cooper. That's actually a boom. Congratulations, bro. Quan Alexander, base, and a Donovan McNabb. It says, please go to the Upper Deck website, which are the condition. It doesn't say what you can win, but check out their website, dude. If you do get an Amari Cooper auto, that's pretty sick, though. Kevin White from West Virginia, not the other Kevin White. The bad one. Trent Green, Dorian Grant, go Buckeyes. And a Kenny Bell, another Nebraska guy. 321 out of 500. He's kind of a beast, too. There he is. Mariota. Base rookie on the Mariota. And Emmitt Smith. God, pulling out so much cool stuff. Is it killing you, man? Seeing all your Huskers come out? That's a boom, bro. That Amari Cooper, he's going to be the one taken, man. Joey Harrington, Jared West, base rookie. Eddie George, go Buckeyes. Nick Montana, base rookie. Tim Brown, and a Lawrence Taylor, LT Crackhead. I love this product, man. Burt Jones, the Bus. Nick Marshall, 106. Malcolm Agnew. That's a short print. Another short print rookie. Jeez, man. Another Mike Davis, base rookie. And a Vinny Testaverde base. Sorry I'm going slow, man, but I'm enjoying this break. I love these cards, dude. I'm going to miss Upper Deck. Tim Couch, Jerry Rice, Dante Fowler Jr., base rookie. And a Javarius Allen. I forgot about him from USC. It's a cut above. Marcus Peters and Bart Starr. I hate rushing them too, man. I only do it because some people want me to. Steve Young, Eric Dickerson. I like to see the cards and I like to mess with them, you know. Lake Tomlinson. I like to hunt for the cool ones too. Rory Anderson. And a Joe Theismann and a Bernie Kosar. Those predictor cards are 1 per case. Wow. You two already, yeah, man, so many people like me to rush, and I try to accommodate people, but I really like to take my time. Steve Slayton, Wes Saxton, base rookie. Rod Woodson, a cut above. That's cool. There you go. Look at that. Look at that picture for Vince Mile. It's a base one. Mike Ditka and Ahmad Green. Brandon Jacobs, Peter Warwick, Leo Collins, base rookie. Jalston Fowler, base rookie. Rondé Barber and Eddie George, go Buckeyes. Woo! Ooh. What is this? Did you get an extra freaking, you might have, Jeff Garcia, Gabe Wright, base one. Marcus Allen. Oh, I think you got a nice boom coming. Terrell Davis, Hudson Mason. I think there's a nice boom back there. Hines Ward, Curtis Drummond, base. Nick O'Leary, he was actually pretty good. There you go. Mike Hall, Nick Satan, and Kurt Warner. John Elway, Matt Miller. Oh, wow. You got one of the cut above Brett Hundley's. Woo! Those are super rare. Brett Hundley's a good quarterback out of UCLA, too, man. And it's the die cut one. Oh, man. So what, we've already gotten 2 autos. We've gotten, well, no, that was the last box. 2 autos. You have at least 2 more hits right there, and there's still packs left. Leonard Williams. You've gotten some rares, some short prints. Chris Cooley and Chuck Fulton. LT, Earl Campbell, Devontae Adams. That's a base. There's the good Kevin White. Troy Aikman and Donnie Shell. If Kevin White goes before Amari Cooper, I'll be surprised. Trent Green, Adrian Amos, Cody Fajardo from Nevada. He was okay. Austin Hill, Kellen Winslow Sr., and Emmitt Smith. All right, brother. I know that one is. Let's see what this one is. All right, Steve Nelson rookie auto, another one, and that one's a short print. Wow. Dude, what are you gonna? He get 5 hits in this box? Holy crap! All right, next up, what is this one? All right, there's that Chris Hackett. Oh, this is kind of cool. I know what these are. This is one of the silk ones, but it's a Sammy Watkins silk. That's pretty cool, actually. Wow. So then the next one's going to be your boom, boom, boom. And I think it's a good one, too. Ah, brother, here you go. Lorenzo Das, base rookie. Hudson Mason. Oh, my God. Boom! Wow! 17 out of 25, Melvin Gordon, MG3. Woo! Boom! Holy crap. What a box, bro. What a freaking box. All right, let's hit recap this disgustingness. All right, so from the last 4 packs, you had the Mike Davis, which is actually a good auto. All right, then you had the Malcolm Agnew, rare. The Kenny Bell to 500. The freaking predictor for Amari Cooper, which should get you a win. Landon Collins to 500. The David Johnson, rare rookie. Bryce Petty to 500. Holy crap. You had 5 hits, dude. The Brett Hundley die cut rookie. Sick. The MG3 to 25. Sammy Watkins. The Steven Nelson rare rookie or short print rookie. And the Jesse James fondling himself base rookie. Wow. Wow. What a box, man. Congratulations.